Okay, let's switch topics because there's a bit around on Iran this morning, John. Donald Trump has said that he wants answers within 10 days. Now, those with a longer memory will remember last year he gave a longer time frame before hitting Iran, and then he struck it within a day or two. Do you feel like history could repeat itself here? Because there's some reporting that suggested there could be a hit that comes this weekend.
Yeah, it's possible. So the Iranians are trying to play for time to make it diplomatically and politically more difficult for the Trump administration to do it. The other piece is they're continuing to try to crack down on the enormous discontent with the Iranian people. The Iranian people want the mullahs gone. Trump is trying to line them up and make sure there's a leader around which they can coalesce, so that when the strikes do come, it gives an opening for the Iranian people to finish off this dreadful regime. The Iranian government also realizes that the American military can't sustain forces at this posture, this level of readiness indefinitely. Those two carriers there, one of them has been at sea. If it's there for another 3 months, it'll be the longest deployment in American naval history. So we're on a clock, especially since these airstrikes won't be massive in scale, probably be very precise, but they could have to last a long time because what they're trying to go after is the Iranian Republican Guard, the command and control, to give the protesters and those that would overthrow the regime a fighting chance.
Yeah, we're just looking at these pictures of the US president. He's just landed in Georgia. I mean, all of those assets, you just pointed to some of them, John, they've been shifted towards the region. Is there an inevitability about a strike, or is this just a flex, a tactic?
In my opinion, it is nearly inevitable. The Iranian regime sees this as existential. The mullahs aren't going to let go of power. President Trump is going to have to strike. The Iranian people want him to strike. They're being very clear about that. After 30-some thousand have been slaughtered, they want the police state dismantled, which we can do from the air. The real question is what kind of contacts are going on between the administration and the Iranian army with the Artesh, which is very different from the Republican Guard. Is the Iranian army just going to stand by and not participate or turn against the government? There's a lot of mid-level contacts and stuff going on behind the scenes. It's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out as well.
Does Iran have anything to stand on anymore, though? I mean, it's got these negotiations that are taking place, but as we know, and I mean, it is a depleted force.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Hamas has been crippled. Hezbollah has been humiliated. Most of their air defense network has been rendered inoperable. So American and/or Israeli aircraft can operate over Iranian space with impunity. And that includes a lot of Russian systems, which is kind of embarrassing to the Russians. Nobody likes the Iranian regime. The Arab world is backing away from this. They have no allies. They're trying to flex in the Strait of Hormuz, but that's pretty weak sauce. One way or another, the regime is going to go. And there was enormous transfers of money out of Tehran by a lot of the elites in the last few weeks, too, to banks around the world.
Okay. It's always good to talk to you, John. We appreciate it. We'll chat to you again next week.